Hey everybody, my name is Bree. That's me right there. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where to start. So this is my second YouTube video update on with me on Contrave. So just to catch you up a little bit, a wee little bit, I was in December of 2024. Today is May 5th, 2025. So December of 2024, I asked the doctor for some Ozempic and I didn't qualify because I don't have any like ailments. I don't have diabetes. I'm not pre-diabetic because I do work out. Um, and nutrition is my main issue, which I think that's for a lot of us, right? Um, and so I couldn't get Ozempic, but I was able to get Contrave. And I was sad, but I was happy. I was sad, but I was happy, yeah. And I was sad because I didn't get the Ozempic, but I was happy to see how this Contrave would work for me. But the research for me, now if you have a different experience, I understand that and I respect that. But for me, the research was a little depressing. It was either it didn't work for them at all, the side effects were too bad for them to push through and continue to take it. Or if it worked for people, people just said, "Oh, it worked," but you never got to see like any actual weight loss. And I also heard that it works, but then it stops working too. So those were all the things that I heard. I never really felt like I saw anybody successfully on Contrave. So I don't know if you've seen that. If you have, if you haven't, let me know. But that was my experience. So I was kind of like, well, this sucks. And so anywho, the first week of the half dosage was fine. The 2 weeks afterwards with the full dosage was he double hockey stick. Horrible. Um, I went through a journey with Contract, to be honest, because I've been on it for a little under 6 months. If we say I started December 15th and today's May 5th, almost 6 months basically. And I still have two more dosages of, well, a dose and a half of Contrave for my first 3 month supply. Yes, 6 months doing 3 month supply. Um, the previous video will explain it, but long story short, once I got sick the first time, the first 2 weeks, I stopped taking it because it was miserable. The headaches were bad. I was literally vomiting. I'm not even joking. I think I threw up in my office twice. The nausea was hell. It was horrible. And I stopped taking it, and my doctor said, "Hey, I'm not giving you any anti-nausea meds because I wanted something stronger." And he said no. And he told me to scale back on the dosage and take a half dosage moving forward, which I did that for about 2 weeks at the end of January. And I think by the beginning of February, I started taking full dosages again. So that was cool. Um, then at the end of February, I had my teeth pulled. So I had to stop then because I took opioids for the pain, and you can't do Contrave and opioids. So since I would say March 7th, I've been taking Contrave almost consistently, um, the full dosage almost consistently from like March 7th to today. Um, so yeah, so yesterday, or my last video, I was 238 and some change. This video, or yesterday when I weighed myself, 2 weeks and 2 days from the last video, I was 235.4. So about 3 pounds, which is good for 2 weeks, I guess. I don't know. I guess what, a pound and a half a week, which is not bad. If I ate a little bit better, I probably would lose a little bit more. And I have to work on that still. I've gotten better, but I still need to work on that. I had Popeyes today, which I shouldn't have. But honestly, like with the Contrave, I get so freaking full that, like, here's the thing. Like, first of all, one, the food noise, where? Like, where's the food noise? It's gone. I want to know like the actual science. Like, what part of the brain like gives you food noise? Because when I tell you on this Contrave, I forget to eat. And that's the thing. You will forget to eat. You will forget to drink. You will forget anything about food and water or thirst or any of it. Like, you're not hungry. You're not thirsty. You're just like on freaking vibes of like whatever you're on. It's crazy. Like, I will think like, oh, I don't even want a snack, or like, I'll tell my coworker like I have to eat something. And my coworker, she was on contrave before she got like a little gastric bypass. Is that what it is? And she would say the same thing. She said, "Yeah, I would forget to eat on contrave." And the reason why she stopped taking it was for her. She said that she didn't want to be on a pill for the rest of her life, which makes sense. For me, I'm not a surgery person. Because if I was, I would have been had a tummy tuck in the BBL. But that's not for me. Okay. So anywho, um, like I said, the food noise gone, appetite gone, even thirst I have to work on is gone. Um, my coworker who was on it, I told her like sometimes I still have nausea spells every now and then. They're not that bad, but I can feel it. And so what I was doing was like, let's say hypothetically I'm nauseous right now today. um, I would say, you know what, I'm going to skip tonight and I'll take contrave the next night. And that's what I would do. And it would kind of like reset it. Like it wouldn't change the way that I thought about the food. It wouldn't take away the food noise. I'll say that. And it didn't change like how much I could eat, but it did give my body a break so I wouldn't be as nauseous. So that's what I was doing. Um, and when I told my coworker that, she was like, "Hey, if you're nauseous, it's probably because you're dehydrated." So I don't know how true that is, but I've been trying to drink more water to see if that works, which is a struggle because today I didn't drink I didn't drink any water at all today. Like I'm not even lying like y'all. It's like this contract is crazy. Oh my goodness. It's just the weirdest thing. Like as of right now, as of today, I am a fan. Um with that being said, food, I cannot eat a lot. Like March and April, I was buying food as if I was before. Now, I've been 250. 250 is fat. Yes, it is. But it's not like, I heard somebody say, and I'll say it like this. I heard somebody say, like, if you're 250 pounds, you're really only overeating by like maybe 500 calories. So that could be like a cupcake. That could be, maybe a donut, maybe too much creamer and sugar in your coffee, um, maybe too much salad, maybe too much dressing on your salad. 500 calories is a lot to go over really quick. So, with that being said, I was buying food as if I was not on contrave, and it would just be like salmon rice and some veggies or whatever the case may be. Now I can't eat three full meals. Before I could eat three full meals and a snack, maybe two snacks. Okay. Now I can't do that. So for example, today I had some Premier Protein mini pancakes. I had I think 11 is a full serving, and I want to say I had like maybe 5 or 6, and with some strawberries, and that was breakfast. Like 6 mini little pancakes. I don't know about this size. 5 or 6 of those. Low sugar free, low calorie syrup, and some strawberries. And so when it was time for lunch, I packed some fruit as a snack. So I ate my fruit. I did have some carrot sticks, and I had packed me like a little thing of pasta. I bought me some pasta. And when I tell you, I wish I had it with me right now. I think I had maybe like 3 bites at the most, 3 small bites of the pasta. I couldn't even finish it. And then I came home tonight and I got Popeyes because I didn't eat my lunch, um, which is okay. I'm allowed to make a mistake. I'm allowed to mess up, and I'll be on track back tomorrow. But moving forward, I told myself I'm going to have to scale back on buying food, because I've just been throwing a lot of it away. Um, like I'll go to Chipotle and I may eat a Chipotle bowl in like 3 meals. Like you know, before I could probably like eat a whole bowl like in in one sitting. I'll be honest. Now like I could probably have like 1/3 of the bowl, and when I say 1/3 of the bowl, like that's me like I'm stuffed, but I still want a few more bites. If you have protein, like bruh, you're gonna be so full. So, anywho, with that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go. But as of right now, it's working. My appetite is like I'm not even hungry. There's no food noise. The amount of food that I can eat is ridiculously low. Like it's horrible, in a good way. And just focus on trying to be hydrated, and try to make it work for you as much as you can. If this is something that you really want to do, something that like if you've been struggling like with weight forever, like me, and you can't get Ozempic or can't afford it, this might be something for you. Um, and what I will say is try to make it work for you in the best way possible. So if you were fine taking the half dosage, go back to a half dosage. Like go ahead and do it. And then see how that works for you. Like I do now. If I get nauseous one day, I just will skip a day, and I get back on track the next day. And that like resets my system some way, somehow. I'm not nauseous if I skip a dosage. I am gonna try the water trick and see if that works. But just make it work for you the best as you can. Recap. Uh 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks and 2 days ago, I was 238. Today yesterday I was 235.4. And I will try to weigh myself this Sunday. I really want to do every 2 weeks because I don't want to get stuck on the scale. But I might do a week. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But what I will say is try to work out as much as you can. Even if you can't eat a lot, eat something, whether it's a banana, an orange, a protein shake. Make sure you have something. And try to remember to drink water as much as you can. And the healthier you eat, the quicker like you will see results. I will say that. I think if I was to eat a little bit better, I think I could probably see better results. But sometimes I won't eat all day and then I'll have Popeyes for dinner, like I did today. Well, I had some pancakes, um but yeah, so I know that I have to get a little bit better with my food choices, and so we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking that I might end up doing a what I eat in a day on contrave. I may end up doing that, so people can really see how much that I eat. And so I may do that. If you want that, let me know. If you don't, that's fine. I may just upload it anyways because I think people need to see that. I think y'all need to see that. And anywho, so you guys enjoy your Cinco de Mayo. Enjoy whatever day that it is for you when you watch this, and you have a good one. All right, bye bye.